number 4 because the number 4 is during the RRT in the unit. Usually the cause of your RRT is fever, right?
Oh, this is
Ay, they need 5 only, sir.
Get one, get one for my distributed the
Malay.
phone. So what you
No,
open
no,
the
you need
cell phone,
five.
I send you the scenario there in your cell phone so that you can see what I am trying to talk here. Okay, number 4. Why number 4 here? Because number 4 is the RRT or PRN or any change in the patient condition. So don't start on the first column because this first column will come from the ER. So if the patient is already in the unit and had an RRT, you will write the number 4 here and then you write your assessment here according to the sepsis early warning score. Now when you see there the QSOP, that is your quick sequential organ failure assessment. So this is the form here. You will write what is the score. So if there is suspected, yes. Confirm, yes. Then you have to make the score of 111 if it is present in your symptoms. You total your score. If the score more than 2, then you initiate the organ dysfunction scoring below. If your score is only 1, let's say the patient is having fever. But once the patient is having fever, all are getting high as well, right? Tachycardia, tachypnea also will be there. So usually your score will be 3. So once it is 3, meaning you are already to proceed your organ dysfunction scoring. Now here, continue here. If the score is again, another score will be there, you have to write yes or no. Then if there is yes, you refer to your doctor. This one, take note about this. The time that you refer to the doctor should be very particular because in 1 hour, if the doctor wants to initiate the 1 hour bundle, within 1 hour, the bundle should be started. And the bundle will start, and this is our pathway for your sepsis scoring. We have to follow now the bundle if the cause of the one is suspected of sepsis. If not, then we will stop from there. Okay? Now what happened there in ER? If you receive patient from ER, don't receive without the assessment here on the first column. This should be done from the ER. Once they started the ER and they transferred here, the number 2, they have to wait for the WBC result. So 1 will be there, initial, then the 2. Open in your cell phone. I sent the data in that cell phone, in the group. Are you part in the group? Unit 6, open your group chat. Unit 5, you have there in your WhatsApp. The number 2 case there is yes. So this one, the 2, means the WBC result is already there in the ER. So initial 1 hour ER will do. The number 2, when the WBC result will be there. The number 3 is the patient from ER to the unit. So when you receive from the ER, there should be 1, 2, and 3 number already filled out from the ER. Yes? Because they have to initiate the bundle. Now, what is about this bundle sepsis? This bundle
Usually we are
sepsis,
receiving only
when
1.
you inform the doctor at 10:30, at 11:30, 1 hour only, the bundle should be started. So once the bundle will be started, this is where the order will follow. Serum, lactate will be done, blood CS will be done, fluid resuscitation will be done, and the job of the nurse there in the ER is to write the time when it was started. Until the antibiotic, what is ever taken by your physician, then you have to write the timing here, what time did you start. So this is the very crucial part that 1 hour should be filled out in the ER when you initiate the bundle. This is the 0 to 1 hour bundle. At the back is if the patient transferred to the ICU, then the pathway they will continue at the back. This is about 21 to 24 hours and after 72 hours. This is the bundle. So only your job is don't accept from ER if there is 1, 2, and 3 not done. And your patient is
Ma'am
having
Jen,
fever.
usually from ER, only 1. 1 column only.
Only 1, if there is no WBC yet. But if this is 1 only and they initiate already the bundle should be there when you receive.
So if that's the case, Ma'am Jen, so we will be the one.
The one to complete.
Yeah,
To complete the number 2.
Let's say in 1 hour they initiate, there is no WBC. When the WBC received in the unit, then you continue here at the second. This is where you will start the number 2.
But they can write, Ma'am, no, from 1 AR trial, then go directly to number
3 because there is no WBC yet. So if there is WBC, 2. But 1 to 3 shift already to the ward, then there is only number 3. There is no number 2. But in your RRT, you have already usually there the WBC. So when you initiate, then your number is number 4. The unit should start from number 4. This is the scenario I give you in the 4. You start immediately on the 4. Okay, this is an RRT. So if you have fever, all are elevated. You have usually 3 scored there. So you proceed always to your third, this one, your organ dysfunction scoring. Clear? So your symptoms, what is the SIRE? Is your systemic inflammatory response syndrome. These are the symptoms expected there. This is the sequential, the 3 essential outer mental status are your sequential quick essential organ failure assessment. The first 3 here. And then the last is your systemic inflammatory response syndrome. Now once the lactic acid is also there, this is the very important in the bundle now. Culture lactic acid established a 2-line. This is now the pathway they are giving to the ER. So this one up to the nurse until whatever antibiotic was taken by the physician, then you can continue writing the time only. The physician is the one taking the antibiotic, not you. Okay? The nurse job only there is to take if you've done the serum lactate, the blood CS, the line, and then the fluid. What fluid you have started? This is the part for the nurses only. But the physician here has to take the antibiotic and then what time to initiate, that's all. Then your signature here and the second nurse to check. This is only the first hour bundle. The rest will follow with wherever he is. He's already in ICU, transferred. Okay, so this is the important of this one.
Ma'am Jen, so we will also initiate this bundle with...
If the doctor start the order of initiate the 1-hour bundle. If now you only to RRT, the sepsis is not the cause, you only stop up to there. Then no. If the doctor did not tell you to initiate the bundle, up to there only the score 3, then no here, whatever time your doctor arrives and then order. Stop there. If there is no 1-hour bundle. But remember, 38 temperature already falls in this assessment. So if your RRT is the cause of fever, then you have to do this one. 1-hour bundle not initiated, then stop until then. Don't continue. Because before this is 38.6 at 0.3 before. So they decreased this one in the ER last June. And we are not aware of this, that there is a changes in this form. So, any question about this form? Follow only what is being ordered to your physician. The important there that once you inform your physician within 1 hour, you initiated the 1-hour bundle. If after 1 hour, then this pathway is no further anymore. Because the purpose is 0 to 1 hour. We initiated this bundle.
Ma'am Jen, same form we were going to use after, say for example, after 3 days, the patient already admitted in the unit and then RRT activated. Same form we are going to use.
Yeah, same form you are going to use. Continue because this is at the back, the same form. You can continue. Let's say the ER, they done this one. Then after 3 days, the patient had an RRT. Continue here because you have another separate.
How about if patient is admitted from admission office?
There is none about this. Then you have to initiate this one.
So we are going to...
Yeah, you have to initiate and the cause of the patient, the doctor said, initiate the 1-hour bundle. You start from there and your score is, the number is 4, not 2 and not 3.
Number?
Because in the unit, your number will be number 4. 4. Or PRNC, 4.
if we are the one who
RRT
started
or
in the
PRN.
unit in number 4.
RRT for 4. PRN number 5.
In the PRN 5.
5. The score, if admitted in the
okay.
admission office and there is a change in the patient condition, then your score will be 5.
We will use the first column. The second.
Second column,
Second
but
column, number 5.
Number 5. Clear na? RRT is only 4 because our RRT scoring is 4 in the unit. That's why it is number 4. Any change in the patient condition, 5. Then the cause is fever, suspected of sepsis, then your score number 5 to do your assessment. And then you have to write the value of your assessment. What is the BP? One was asked here, the mean arterial pressure. How would you know? What is the mean arterial pressure? What is the formula to get the MAP?
Systolic plus diastolic.
Systolic times 2 plus diastolic times 2 plus systolic divided by 3. Now, if the BP is 80-60, then it falls in here. Your MAP is less than 65 to 70. 180, 120 is still okay. But the moment it is down, you have to multiply that diastolic times 2 plus your systolic, then you have to divide by 3. It is your MAP pressure reading. So any assessment there, the value should be written here in this value column. The BP 90, kalas, your systolic 90. RR is tachypneic, all you have to write your value. So like your RRT as well, you just copy your vital sign there and put it here. Clear na? Okay? So any question, supervisors are aware, but I have to tell them also because they have to check this one also during your RRT. Usually, charge nurses are helping the bedside during your RRT to complete this one. So that's why charge nurses should be aware also on how to complete this. Okay, now please write your attendance. Everyone who attended should sign this attendance. Sign na.